Okay, and welcome to I'm Talman. Welcome to a episode on Ships Ahoy. So I don't plan on um, spending a whole heck of a lot of time just talking and hanging out. I want to get a lot of progress done, but I also want to show you some of what we've been doing in some of the streams. So if we get into it, I am just grabbing this honey. This has been needing doing for a while. I also need to take care of the fishery as well, which I will go and do just after I'm done with this. But these queens, they deserve to be refreshed, actually. And actually, technically, I think you murder the queens because you just turn them into royal jelly. So I'm pretty sure it's nothing refreshing at all. It's actually probably kind of horrible. Um, so very poor of me to assume that you actually are nice to the queens. But yeah, that's the process right there for redoing some apiaries. So, all right, now I need to shove these in here to be made into honey. There we go. That's all set to go. Okay, that's done. Next item on the progress list. Yeah, so in some of the streams, we've gone in and done some interesting things like nearly finished the ships. I mean, they're really close. I'm probably planning on like right as we're doing this, once I can finish out some of the fine detail work, I'm going to launch them, I think, at the end of this episode. Wait, hold on. If I get enough wool, and I'm about 100 wool in, and I calculated out I need about 550 to 600 wool, and then I should be able to launch it. The hope is that I don't absolutely break the server or my computer. I know it won't break the client, because my client is running on a really good machine. What it might do is the server that it's running on might have a heart attack, in which case it will take a really long time to load anything. But that's okay, that's why we try. Yeah, so I just need to drop off this grub. I don't want him in my inventory. I don't know if there's a use for those. If anyone knows a use, please let me know. Okay, a lot of that stuff could be harvested, but we're doing fine on food. Oh boy. Whoo, hello. Yeah, if you're wondering though, there's a second bet I had somebody else on the server at one point. Just help me out a little bit. Not a whole lot, like, really been done on the upfront. Because if we come over here, our little lamb did grow up. So, there now. The mother and the daughter, I'm pretty sure, produced this one. Which I told them to produce it, basically. But, it's kind of weird. I won't talk too much about that. Let me get through here. Put back on the leather shoes. I keep thinking it's like getting on nighttime. Okay, this is also something I need to look at. The fish trap. So this, most of these can actually be turned into regular fish. I think, can I... Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. So most fish can be turned into these regular raw fish, which are a lot healthier than most of the individual ones. Because they heal when cooked 2 hunger compared to a single hunger. Okay, wait, there's a couple more. There we go. And because I'm doing so much with wool, it makes it really nice because you can deconstruct wool into 4 string, which 1 string, 3 regular fish, or just fish in general, from the mods allows you to create fish bait. So that's really exciting. So that goes in there. This goes in. We take our 16 fish, take the string that we have. There we go. I don't know why I went out and in. This is all actually right here. Put that there, put this here, and there we go. All right, look at that. 24. Okay, so now it's getting to the point where this bait will create a surplus of fish because for every, for 1 of these used, it creates 1. But when you create fish bait, it creates 4 off of 3. So you get a 1-to-4 ratio of positive fish feedback. But yeah, so I'm gonna run over here. I don't think maybe I showed it in a stream, but we've been doing a lot of work over this way with this farm. So I gave up on trying to create enough sheep in order to like get enough wool to do up the ship. Instead, what I focused on is this part over here, which Honestly, once this gets to full size and at full output, we'll be producing quite a bit of wool per day. Because you get cotton. Cotton right now, we're just turning it into seeds. I want to show you if I can. Are any of these produced? Any of these full up? I don't think so. But basically the gist of it is if you put 4 cotton, I'll save that, you can create 1 wool. And that's a nice little feature. So yeah, we're just underway with this process here. And a lot of processing we have to do. A lot. So having a good time. Some of the other stuff that I showed you in the past, or not showed off, but does exist. It's like the gravel. I've got shovels for use. We'll leave that there. Take that, put that here, and this can stay here. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. So basically, this path right here, I'm trying to get it all the way from here on down, and it keeps going quite a ways over here, and then makes a couple of turns. Is that one left? No. There we go. We got him. We got him, boys. Take it home. Okay. So back through here. Comes all the way down. You'll see why in a minute. It's all the way over here. And then we go down here. And then it goes over here. Get your pope off of my path. There we go. And so yeah, basically what I'm doing is creating a path. And here it ends, right here. And if we press, let's see, which M? No, N? Which key is it? V. It's an active Japanese culture millionaire mod in play right now. And if we keep kind of searching for it, it's just up ahead. It's about 100 blocks away. And from here, you can see the edges of it. You see it right there. I'm trying to get that path over there to go all the way over. And so basically, I want a clear like direction so that anyone who gets on and plays could be able to go from kind of the starting location all the way. Now, where'd my path go? It's just over here somewhere. Could go all the way over to see that Japanese village and trade with them. The whole goal is actually I want players to be able to go and trade. Do I have any steps with me? No? That's unfortunate. I will put a little way station in. Right. That's not where that belongs. How much of this tree? We got all of it. You just never know, because if I chop this tree down, it broke immediately. Can't do the tree. So, let's get this here. Sun is going down quite quickly. We may have to come back and restart this. These are ground gardens. Those produce a lot of good stuff too, food-wise. As we've discussed in kind of previous episodes, using this mod setup that I have going, there is a lot that can be made out of the different food items that are in the game. Let's see. Yeah, we won't. We'll just carve out these. I do. Oh, that tree's gonna be a bummer. Bummer, man. Yeah, I won't do that right now. I won't do that right now. We'll do this right now. There's so much to do. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to in this world so far. Is right now, I know I'm supposed to be completing the ships, but I just love millionaire stuff so much that I figured I would tackle that for a little bit. Okay, now we'll do this. Do I want that there? That would confuse people, wouldn't it? Put that back. Sun is definitely going down. Okay. And so I don't start going hallucinogenic. Put that away, take that, take that. Put the water down, start drinking water. Alright, so I'm going to go off and I'm going to do stuff. You've seen everything that I want to really show you. now I'm just going to make some progress. I'll check in with you from time to time as we see cool new stuff. Okay, I just want to check back in with you guys real quick. So I built I built a way station. In the last one I had mentioned that I had wanted to put in a way station here, and I think that's exactly what I did right here. So, little tiny house that will serve on the travels because the distances between that village and my place are quite extensive. Even from here, it's about 200 meters as the crow flies without any extra zigzags to get all the way back, so, or to get to the next village. So I just wanted to put this little house in. The biggest thing about it is it has a bed so that people can sleep along the way just in case they are in trouble because they can't get all the way back or they can't get the other direction quick enough before the sun sets. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to show you. I'm on my way again. Okay, so here's the next thing I want to show you. So I got this cotton here. Now the interesting thing is in any configuration, it will not produce wool. However, the interesting thing is that if you put 3 of them down, it can create string. And then if you have 2 string, you can put that in an arrangement of 4 and get 1 wool out of it. So it takes 6 cotton puff balls in order to get 1 wool. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now. So I'm creating from these, you can create seeds. Then using these seeds, you can put those down, plant more plants, and then because of the law of exponentials, this will eventually become a well-producing wool farm. Just like that. So that in one harvest would have produced about half a wool block. And so that'll just harvest up over time. I need to go back home and sleep. So basically that's kind of where we're at right now with keeping that farm, getting it more and more productive, and then we'll get more and more wool over time. The reason I'm doing it that way rather than another method, such as using sheep, is because there's animal husbandry as a oh shoot, I'm gonna have to drink water. As a mod on, which takes a lot longer in order to try and get animals to breed. They have to eat food. There's just much more hassle than just simply farming your way to enough stuff. Where is my character's head right now? Is it in the roof? Whoa. No, I think I was looking. Yeah, I should have been looking straight up. That was weird. But either way, that's where I'm kind of at. We're gonna just keep cruising with what we got going here. Okay, and I just want to check back in real quick. So I don't know if it's a glitch or probably a glitch between all the different mods that are kind of going on. But if I use a stone, yeah, it just like that, bam. No build up, no setup, because I have no time. Because the thing about the stone axe with this mod, the tree passer mod, I think there is, it still treats it as if it's a single wood block. So when it tries to break it, it just says it's a single tree. But then the tree passer seems to take over and just knock out the whole thing. Now, that annoys me. That annoys me a lot. Shoot. I don't want to have to climb up there and take care of that. I wish I had flaming arrows to take care of that. But either way, that's basically all that I wanted to show you. And kind of with that method, I have now accumulated this much wood. Like this much right here. This is how much wood I have now at my disposal. Because of kind of a bit of a hack. But I don't feel bad because it's kind of awesome. Also, with just the sheer size and like scale of these trees, it's so easy to grow them. Just puts them all the way up and chop them down. Okay, that's the other thing, is that it still takes hunger. So if I did not have enough hunger in order to do this process, I would be in a really bad bind. Because I think if you watch the hunger bar, I will knock this tree down. Yeah, it seems to really impact it though. Just whenever I've been using it, the hunger bar is a real limiting factor, it seems, when knocking down trees of this size. Yeah, that sucks. Might have to climb up there and try. Oh, this one too. Only somehow half took it out. There we go. There's the rest of it. And like that. But then look at that. That's another 3 stacks of 64 logs. And then you multiply that by 4 again, and that's 12 full stacks of planks. And so with however many this is, because that's 10 across, right? Because that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's 9. 9 by 6. Interesting. But yeah, when you go back through that, that's... What would that even be? If that's 9 to 18... because if we get that out of there, yeah, that's 18 times 4. So, 36, 72. 72 full stacks of 64. That's over 64. Wow. 64 by 72. 64 times 72. That's almost 62 squared. That's a lot of planks, which is exciting. So, yeah, now we gotta... I think I want to make another bed here, because I moved the other one so I could sleep here. But yeah, that's just me I'm using on my end. But yeah, so that's what I'm up to. I'm hoping this thing really starts to take off, and it's getting there. You can't push them too fast. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap up this episode here. The trees are coming along phenomenally. I have no more need of wood. Frankly, this is just for fun. The farm, we're getting there. It's going to take actually a fair amount of time, even with the size that I'm estimating here, to get to what we need, but it's a very good start. I may expand this. We might have to just kind of knock out that, make this whole thing the farm. We're really going to need a lot of wool. We're going to need a lot of wool. So yeah, we're just going to have to keep going. We're not there yet, so I will continue, of course, to make episodes for this. But the whole goal of this Ships Ahoy is to get that ship fully fleshed out, like one of the biggest ships I've ever done. And that's this entire goal. And I also now know how I'm going to make wood in the future. If this is just ridiculous. You put 4 of them together, you just make a clump and starts popping up like crazy. That right there, that's like 6 or 7 stacks of wood, and with the tree passeter, it's frankly fairly cheaty, but I'm fine with that because it makes it a little bit easier on me. So thank you all so much for watching this episode. Hopefully it's all pared down. I recorded this for about an hour, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, they're all good. All the comments are good, so let me know, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.